Hello, hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic, intuitive reader, and fellow Scorpio. This is a big week ahead. This is your weekly reading for September 15th through the 21st. And this is the lunar eclipse in Pisces. It's a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces happening on the 17th. And so that is going to be huge karmic release, endings, and the potential for something new to come in because you're making space. And this is happening in our fifth house of creativity, children, romance, and self-expression. This is a fun house to have this energy in, first of all. Secondly, we are the following week going to be going into Libra season, right? And the equinox is happening. So this is a huge time. As I was meditating on our reading, Scorpio, I really did get this energy of like the curtain, the grand finale, right? The grand release is how it came through. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Guys, don't forget, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to check out the Scorpio Know Thyself series. We are on episode 2. It's going fantastically well. So please check that out. I'll link it in the description box. We are going to do a general reading followed by career, romance for those looking for love, those in separation. We will do the shadow work and what you can manifest. So, you know, this is a Scorpio dedicated channel and I get into it each week. So make sure to come back. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? Interesting, Scorpio. Lots of emotions coming through. I've got as the theme this week, wisdom and gentleness. That's a beautiful message because isn't that the truth? This is a week of karmic release and endings, right? Hands down, you are shedding something massive, if not more than one thing. So when this says wisdom and gentleness, I feel like this is a time where in the past, maybe the great release might have come with anger, right? It might have come with some bitterness, but it's been a long time coming. And it feels very much so, Scorpio, that in this time of ascension, you really gained an incredible amount of wisdom from the difficult situations you've learned to ascend through. With this gentleness, I feel that you're being kinder to yourself and you're being intentional with the words that you say to yourself, that you say to others. And it's also coming through very strongly that there's this desire to have an even deeper, more meaningful relationship with your children if you have them. Also, Scorpio, something to keep in mind with this energy in our fifth house. If you are looking to expand your family, this is an excellent time where that could happen and potentially by surprise if you're not expecting it. So make sure to make whatever, be mindful. So we've got the 6 of Cups, things coming full circle, 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. That's interesting because I do feel like you are going to have a bit of having to stand up for yourself this week and be very firm in what it is that you're saying. But I also have this energy that you're not quite bothered by it either. With this 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, you know, you may have a situation come up. Oh, the Tower card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you may have a situation come up with somebody from the past. This is a release. Something, how should I say? I don't know that it's unexpected, but it comes through as shocking, right? A shocking revelation that's happening on or around the 16th, 17th, 18th is how it's coming through. With somebody that you're resolving a situation from the past, 6 of Cups. 4 of Cups is when you are thinking of the past, you're involving yourself in the past. But Spirit says, listen, this is the great release. Because when we've got this 3 of Cups here that you are focused on, and Spirit says, yep, this is the end of that chapter because we've got something new for you. This is really mostly true with the relationships, right? And it could be all kinds of relationships. Scorpio, prepare yourself because new energy is coming your way. New energy in friendship, love if you are looking for it. And I really feel strongly that there is this beautiful energy surrounding kids if you have them. Again, this Five of Wands comes through, and that's an energy of competition, but not with masterminded people, right? This isn't a Five of Swords. This is bickering, somebody just trying to get your goat, somebody, let's see how it clears out. Let's look at it. I just keep hearing approach it with the wisdom and gentleness that comes up. So let's see. Spirit, can you clarify these cards, please, for Scorpio? Why the Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Wands? What is it Scorpio needs to know, please? Excellent. Oh, this is good. Okay. So with this Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy, I have been saying for a millennia, for a few months now, that Scorpio, this is a time of karmic justice. So Six of Cups, something from the past. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, she is very still, very grounded. She is focused on her longevity. She's focused on a calm, compassionate surroundings in her home. She is unbothered, all right? If you have something coming up from the past that you need to address, Queen of Pentacles, that energy is with you. That energy of stand your ground and maintain control and keep your eye on the prize. This is a time of retribution for Scorpio where things will work out in your favor, but you have to approach it with that wisdom and gentleness, right? It may not go so smoothly, right? There are things hidden in the shadows this week that will surface, but they will surface in your favor even if initially it doesn't feel that way. That's really important, Scorpio, because remember, all the world's a stage. You may have something what appears to be a hiccup, especially if it has to do with contractual things. Something that might appear to be a hiccup is going to be the best thing that could have happened for you. Remember, Scorpio, say it with me. Justice for Scorpio. Justice for Scorpio happens this week. Justice for Scorpio. Four of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. This is where in the past relationships have been difficult. Things weren't necessarily what you expected, what you hoped for, what you thought your life would be like. And then Spirit says, you know what? Stop lamenting. This is the release. Ten of Pentacles comes in. Your life is balanced. Your life is coming into a place. Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles is the one card where you will see the Kabbalah, right? The tree of life on here. That's what these pentacles represent. That's the shape of the pentacles. And that's telling me that you're doing the work, Scorpio. You are walking the path of enlightenment. You're walking the path of bettering yourself in this universe. Remember that. Everything's happening now. Not yesterday, not 2 weeks ago, not tomorrow. It's happening now. This is a quantum reality, a quantum life where what you want wants you. That's why you feel the desire for it, right? That's why you're attracting it. Remember to ask yourself, why am I so rich? Why am I so lucky? Why does everything come to me effortlessly and with ease? Why is the universe constantly blessing me? You know why? Because you are good at attracting and managing wealth and abundance. Keep saying it to yourself. It makes a difference. What you want wants you, and everything's available to you. Love, hate, destruction, building something up, tearing something down. You are literally living in a catalog of possibilities. And Spirit will expose you to all of your options. What you choose to focus on is exactly what comes your way 10 out of 10 times. The universe is mental. Remember that. So with this Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, it's interesting to note that we have two fives. I say that because 5 is a number of adventure. 5 is a number of disruption. Think pentacles, right? It's also representative of the spirit, right? The mind, the arms. Well, a pentacle represents a human figure. Thank you. So when we've got two fives, that tells me that this disruption, this bickering, this having to revise the past, this heartache was worth it. Why? Because 5 plus 5 is 10. 1, a brand new beginning. zero. The cosmic womb. Limitless possibilities are ahead for you, Scorpio. Why? Justice for Scorpio. Look at this. 5 of Cups. Where you have said to yourself, oh, I don't know if I could ever be in relationship again. I don't know if I can trust again. You're focused on these 3 cups, which are your past, the history. Spirit says, turn around. You have everything you need. You have love available, finances available, calm, compassion, home available. Turn around. Focus your energy where it is that you want to thrive, not what you did to survive. That is so important, Scorpio. 5 of Wands. You have fought the good fight. Now it's time to move on. I feel really, really good about this energy. I've also been getting this, how should I put it? Like these messages from Spirit about how things are really happening in a way that's going to place you in alignment with the people best suited to help you meet your purpose, for lack of a better word. All right. So now let's take a look at finances and So when I look at the financial portion of this, it's not just finances. This is about what we create as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. What does Spirit have to say about Scorpio and finances, what we create, what we have coming our way? 2 cards. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fast changes, indeed, with this partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. Fast changes. You know what else is happening? And I talk about it all the time. Every channel you turn on should be talking about it. Pluto in Aquarius direct in November. We're preparing for it. Think big, Scorpio. Think big. The way that technology is moving and changing the world, do not be afraid of it, right? Because people aren't going to fall behind because of technology. People are going to fall behind because they're not using technology and other people are. So allow the technology around you that you're being guided towards to help you, work out the mundane things so that you can focus on the creative. And that's what Spirit really wants you to do. So fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly on your work, your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. I was just saying about the technology. This is going to happen. So just start preparing yourself, get as familiar as you can, and go with the flow, right? This is no different than when we were growing up, depending on how old you are, Scorpio. I'm dating myself now. It's no different than, when our parents or us had to learn the VCR, had to learn a pager, like we were like, oh my gosh. And yeah, it can be intimidating, but it can be very powerful. And this reads, give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give somebody a chance and ask others for what your heart desires. So don't be afraid to ask for what it is that you want. Everything is available to you. The limitations are placed by our own minds. So Spirit is going to place you in a position where there are sudden changes to your everyday workflow. We are ending Virgo season here. And so again, Virgo, and we are still in a Saturn retrograde. So Virgo is all about your day-to-day, what you are exposing yourself to, your habits. They're a little OCD, And then we've got this, this Saturn retrograde energy still. And that's very much about getting your ducks in a row. So there's going to be maybe some uncomfortable changes or, and when I say uncomfortable, it's because it happens suddenly. Like, let's say, you work for yourself and you have a long-term client. That client may decide to take their business elsewhere, which may turn out to be sudden and unexpected, but frees you up to do the projects you're meant to do. Do you see what I'm saying? That kind of vibe. And it's nothing that's, it certainly is. Here it comes. And it's nothing that's going to necessarily throw you off track. Scorpio, I feel like you're very prepared for these changes, right? You know your astrology. Your, we're 8th house people. We know. So this is go with the flow. 10 of Pentacles shows up again. Hell yeah, that's twice, guys. Guys, that's so good. 10 of Pentacles, you're doing the work, and Spirit is, I'm hearing like an unexpected karmic blessing. That's the other thing. This is a big week. You're getting rid, it's like you're taking out the trash. I hate to say it that way, but it is. It's like the ugly, heavy ick that you've been just trying to get away from finally has a resolution. It's like you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel with concrete evidence that things are happening in your favor, no matter what it looks like. And how fascinating, guys. So we had the 6 of Cups come through, and here we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So things are coming into balance. 6, a number of harmony and balance. And very much, this is, wow, this is good. And then we've got the 2 of Swords. You may have to make a decision this week when it comes to your finances, or when it comes to a settlement, when it comes to where you're going to invest your time and money. So we're going to look further into that. But this is definitely an opportunity that comes through. Let's see. Spirit, show me more about what's happening here with Scorpio in the financial sector. Also, I'm being directed to touch on last week's message about, for those of you that are retired or estate planning, that is still in the works. More to come this week. I feel like there's going to be an additional resource that needs to be considered again for distribution. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, oh, geez. Okay. And guys, well, remember how I said about the 5 of Swords? Well, that comes in now. So let's talk about it. Well, so I've got 10 of Pentacles coming in with the 4 of Wands for your finances. This could be a couple of things. Remember, it's a general reading. It's not that I'm doing a guessing game. It's a general reading. So this is going to mean more than one thing. This could very well be that your spouse is offered a position that's going to advance your finances. It's going to give you exactly what you guys need. And this is very good energy. Like, I'm feeling very positive about this. So if that's you, comment below. That's how it's coming through. Your spouse is offered a position, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to bring about some balance. The other thing is that's coming through is that some of you are going to be pulled out of your regular everyday environment and routine and be called to do more work in the community. That could look like volunteering for those of you that are past the working years. Or this could also be that you add a more volunteer type day-to-day. One second. Yeah, some of you are going to be volunteering in the community, and I just heard, which is going to be very good because that's where you're going to meet your soul tribe. Get out there, Scorpio. Go to your local farmer's market. Go to an event that the local school is hosting, right? Get involved. This is a really good time to get out there because the universe is putting us in places to get with our people. This is awesome. Then I also have here with the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords, when it comes to your workplace, I feel like this is going to have to be you saying, listen, you know, Capitan, whoever the boss is, right? If it's even if you are the boss, right? Even if you're the captain, you're going to have to be fair with yourself, because this is about being fair and being heard and having your needs met in this sector of life. I have here the 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, and then I have here the 5 of Swords, telling me that you're having words about the fairness in the workplace. Maybe you feel like you're not being compensated properly. Maybe you're feeling like you're not getting the time off you are entitled to on a regular basis. Something's happening here in the workplace, and it becomes a catalyst for you to really say to yourself, do I want to keep doing this? Is this important enough to me? Do I want to keep living out somebody's vision? How much time do I have left in my life, and how much longer do I want to do this? And you stand up for yourself. Because here we've got the 5 of Wands with the 2 of Swords. Again, you're making a decision. There's disruption here. There is a sudden change. There is an opportunity, unexpected, and I think you take it, because we had the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands in the general spread. And here we've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So that's really interesting. It's also interesting to note what's missing. We don't have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold and abandoned. And I feel like that's not where you are at all. You're about ready to walk away from everything because you know your worth. And that's the importance here. You very much know your worth. You want things to be compensated and done properly. And you understand that the universe is abundant and vast with opportunity everywhere. Everywhere. It's not always going to look like what you had expected, but there is availability for change, adventure, and excitement. That can be disruptive. 5 is a disruptive number. So there are some options available for you this week when it comes to your finances. I feel like you have a really clear discussion, if you are not the boss, with the boss about what your expectations are. To be honest, I feel like there is a conversation at work and you have an opportunity to be heard, is the best way I can put it. If you are an entrepreneur or solopreneur and this is you, this is going to be potentially words with a client. Like I said before, an unexpected shift, but it allows you an opportunity to create what it is that you've wanted to do all along. Like the people in your life that are holding you back on any level, whether that be consciously or not, are going to find somewhere else to be. All right, now let's look at the relationship portion of this experience. First, we're going to look at Scorpios that are in relationship or looking for a relationship. Let's get a vibe check on that, please, this week. Let's get a vibe check. Oh, my ears are ringing. I just take these. Thank you. I just heard the grand finale and justice for Scorpio. So look, if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through a custody situation or something really difficult like that, this is happening for you. I keep hearing it so clearly. I'm seeing the scales of justice. I'm seeing them tipping towards Scorpio. And I really can tell you that we build thought forms in this community. So keep saying it. Justice for Scorpio. I am winning. I have already won. No matter what happens next, Scorpio, you have ascended. You have learned lessons. You are winning already. Remember that. This says, reclaim your power and inner darkness. Interesting. This is a number 7 and this is a number 5. 5 is that disruption. Hold a safe space for yourself is what it reads, and release the past. Interesting. And then in that transition, you are regaining your power, especially if you have in the past done the very necessary, right? All Scorpios end up doing this journey with the narcissist. Like I said, I just released that video, episode 2, Scorpio and the Narcissist. And this is very much giving me those vibes that you have healed from that time and you are in the process of the journey of rediscovery is how it comes through. So reclaiming your power, that inner darkness, this is I'm sorry. I lost myself. This is the dark night of the soul right here is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's take a look at relationships. What does Scorpio need to know this week? What does Scorpio need to know? I just keep hearing there is a reclaim of your power and the release. So 3 cards, please. Oh, the full card. My eyes were closed. I know you guys saw that, but the full card, starting over. Yes. The star card, wishes granted, getting your wish. 9 of Swords, the never-ending nightmare comes to an end. Look, let's talk about this 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is that anxiety, that thing that won't go away, that person you've been trying to escape from who will not stop. That human being, it's over. Curtains closed. Justice for Scorpio. These 9 swords are behind this person, right? They're up on the wall. They're hung up, right? This person's trying to move on. They've hung up their swords, but look, you see that comforter? It's literally a comforter. It is a bright, beautiful yellow blanket covering the person here, providing comfort in the dark. And remember, here we said inner darkness. You've done the work, Scorpio, and this is a time of release. This is when the universe says, you know what? You recognize what it is to be in an abusive relationship, so you will not abuse another. You recognize what it is to be lonely, so you will not leave someone alone. This is about knowing thyself and doing unto others as you would have done unto you. This is what these lessons are about. So congratulations, because you are now the best version of you, and whoever enters your life should be so grateful. Boom. The Fool card, you are starting over. You know your worth. Look at that yellow, navigating that divine purpose for you, right? You see the light. This is also, the Fool has, the robe is tethered, because they've done this journey before, and they're more carefree, and they're joyous, and they're excited, and they're adventurous. And they're going to take the lessons they've learned from all of this heaviness, and they're going to live a life of wisdom, a life of creativity, a life of gentle and kind, compassionate words towards yourself more than anyone else, because that affects how you emit frequency to others. The Star card, your wishes have been heard. The universe is conspiring for you. This 8-pointed star, first of all, this is Aquarian energy. And Aquarius is very innovative. And so I just feel like this is your time to shine, and you're attracting others because you're radiant. You're attracting others because you're positive. I mean, Scorpio, you are glowing. Look at yourself. The next time you stand in front of a mirror, and I suggest you do it daily, look in that mirror and say, I am glowing. I am free. I am healed. I am worthy. I am a creator in this universe, and love is available. Health is available. It's available. They hear you. It's coming. So let's take a look at what we have. Tell me more about what Scorpio can expect. Why the Fool card? What's coming in for Scorpio? I'm hearing if you are in relationship, right? One that's going well and that you're happy in. This is a new chapter of independence within your partnership, meaning that you and your person will ebb and flow. Justice card comes through. Balanced. It's going to be balanced is what I'm saying. This is where you figure out who and what you are. Your person does the same thing, but it's a beautiful chemistry. That's what I'm feeling. Everyone's heard this time around. And I love it. Because you're not afraid to ask. Shut up. 10 of Wands. You know what this means, right? This is like the end of a difficult journey. This is, you are going home, right? That's what's happening here. This person has been carrying heavy burdens. I mean, maybe in your home, maybe in your relationships, you have been the provider, the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, right? It's exhausting. It's exhausting. It is. And now it's like you recognize, these aren't my problems. These aren't my burdens. These aren't, this isn't my shit. That's this person and that person and that person. And if I just focused on me, I have one knapsack and I'm out the door. Pack it up. Pack it up. Put down this shit. Pick up your one knapsack. Enjoy your life, Scorpio. Navigate it. Enjoy it. Experience it. If you don't like what's happening in your relationships, Scorpio, there is no prize at the end of this. There is no certificate of completion because you stayed with somebody who's awful. You're not going to change them. Ew. Lover's card. Look what comes in for you. Gemini energy. This is also a crossroads. This is number 6. Sixes have been creeping up because you're headed for balance. You're headed for something nurturing and loving and balanced, right? And it doesn't have to always look like what you, how should I put this? Expand your mind to what relationships can look like in and out of the bedroom. And I mean that. Not everything's romantic. So this could be relationships with your family. This could be relationships at work. Either way, expand your mind on what that looks like, because to be everything to everyone is unrealistic and it's burdensome. 10 of Wands. So put down that idea. right? You are perfectly made just the way you are, and you don't need to continue to overextend yourself for anyone ever again. This is about you, a universe. And that's not to say to be selfish. It's to say to be self-aware of your needs. The Star card and the Lover's card, this is saying, you are going to get what you want. And it might place you in a position of needing to make a real choice, because choices keep coming up here, and that's okay. This is the game of life, and this is a choose your own adventure situation. So it's a conscious decision. Which way are you going to go? What's going to bring you happiness? Are you going to allow yourself to get out of the loop you've been working on to escape forever? Yeah. So it comes. Now it's up to you to choose the correct door. And how do you know it's the correct one? It's the road less traveled. It's the one you haven't done yet, right? If you don't want to go down the same old road, no, Scorpio. It's got to change. It's got to change. Shut up. 9 of Swords. It ends because 3 of Wands. Look at that. Remember how I said it's got to change, it's got to go? This person is facing, come here. This person is facing forward. And all 3 of those wands are planted and firmly planted into that ground. This person is clear on what it is that they want, and they have a vision, and they're going for it, because it is not this, right? Things change. Look at the duality of this pairing. You've got darkness and heaviness, and you've got adventure and yellow, abundant, divine guidance. This is a time of release. So if you are in relationship, this is where your relationship takes on a more balanced way, is the best way I can put it. Some decisions needing to be made in the current relationships that you have. And it's going to be about speaking your truth and asking for what it is that you want, because I think that it will go very, very well if you decide to do that. If you are single and looking to attract someone, this says that yes, that is happening. And this is going to be somewhere and someone that you feel comfortable with. I see here that this is the universe responding to what it is that you've been asking for. This is someone who meet you where you are. This is going to be way more balanced than anything you've had in the past. And this is going to provide a period of adventure. I feel that you're attracting someone that wants to do things with you, wants to enjoy life and have experiences, because you've been kind of hermiting for a while. The universe is bringing you reprieve. I love that. All right. Now for those of us that are in separation and wondering what is happening with their person. So, these cards are the Chismosa cards. They give it to you. Oh, they give it to you. So let's see. All right, hold on. This came out drama. So this is, what does your person that you are in separation with, what are they feeling? What are they thinking when it comes to Scorpio? Please tell me, what is it that this person is feeling or thinking towards Scorpio? All right, one moment. And actually, I'm going to clarify with these cards. One moment. So far I've got drama. I feel lonely and the emotions overwhelm me. So it sounds to me that if you are in separation from somebody, they sound, what's the word I'm looking for? Overwhelmed, unbalanced, imbalanced. I also feel, based on last week's reading, that this person is, if you're still dealing with that same human from last week, I feel that this is a lot of a person that doesn't have a very strong backbone, Scorpio, and that could be male, female. This is somebody who's not an independent thinker, and that's going to be a real problem for you in the long run. This says drama, and it's clarified by, I want to treat you the way you deserve. So look, if you're in separation from somebody, this right here says that this person is not really, they don't think they can fill the job description. This says, I feel lonely and I need you to tell the truth. Interesting. So maybe the person that you're in separation from is wanting you to make a decision, wanting you to say something. But in reality, Scorpio, when I look at this compared to this, all this is telling me is that, listen, you know what? Forgive me because I'm a Libra moon. So this is no shade to Libras. But this feels like Libra energy a little bit. Libras are very much, they will want you to come up with the ending, the solution, whatever. They want to make it look like your idea. And it's almost like this person that you've been in separation from, they want you to end it. They want you to pull the trigger. Like they don't want the responsibility of having to make an adult decision because we go back to too much drama. Yikes. That's not for you, Scorpio. Like you really need a project. Hell no. Remember, 9 of Cups energy. You have 9 cups already. All right, sweetheart, you've got 9 cups. And yeah, I called you sweetheart. Male, female, I mean it with love. I've never actually said that. So I'm wondering if somebody out there dealing with somebody who calls you sweetheart, because I find that a little bit what's it called, dismissive sometimes if somebody calls you that. So that's why it took me aback to say it. And I'm wondering if that is how you're feeling a little bit, like maybe you low key don't love the way your partner dismisses you with these little things, or maybe you like, I don't know, but that was random because I never ever say that. And it came through with a little twang like, all right, sweetheart. I don't know. This says, emotions overwhelm me. I'm in love with you. Listen to me and listen, good Scorpio. Is this thing on? Look, don't hold on to this. This is the loop. This is the loop. If you are dealing with somebody who can't make up their mind, who wants you to make the decisions, if you're dealing with this project and they're like, but I'm overwhelmed by emotions and I still love you, this is a human that can't regulate their emotions. When they can't regulate love, guess what else they can't regulate? Anger. Is that what you want? Do you want this? A person who can't get their shit together? No. No. No, 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 no. So if you are in separation from a human, it looks like they are not very good with their feelings, their emotions, or decision making. I do not suggest this on the Yelp review. I do not suggest this go forward, right? This is the eclipse. Shed it and forget it. Let it go. Take it or leave it, Scorpio. I would prefer that we all in the Starseed community start off this eclipse season, start off the equinox, and go into our Scorpio season fine and divine. Not with all this, not with these projects. All right, what is our shadow work? Watch it say, be nicer to people. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Justice for Scorpio, say it with me. Things will come into balance for you. This reads Planning and Destiny number 12. Oh, I love number 12. Number 12, 1, 2, and it reduces to 3. And you know that if you've been following me, I work with those numbers. 1, 2, 3. One step at a time. Number 12 is Hanged Man energy. Remember on that card, the Hanged Man is suspended from the tree of knowledge. They've given up the use of their hands and their feet to gain enlightenment, to understand more about themselves and the universe around them. This card is suggesting that there are things that you can't plan for. There are things that are just destined to happen, destined events, humans, people that come into your life, people that exit your life. There are some things, Scorpio, that you cannot plan for, that spirit will not let you know. Even the most talented, psychic, even the most tapped in is going to have things concealed from them. The divine plan is not available to all of us, and not every aspect is available to each of us. So this is saying, allow the universe to unfold this is what I'm hearing. Allow the universe to unfold its magnificence for you, because the magnificence of the universe is the magnificence within you. I could cry. That's beautiful. Those aren't words I would normally say. And quite frankly, I'm surprised I was able to enunciate them. Number 12, Planning and Destiny. This is very much allowing yourself to trust in the motherhood of the universe. That's a beautiful way that's coming through. I'm hearing that to remember that the universe is very much the archetype of the mother, the endless like the cosmic womb, right? Everything's happening. Imagine the universe, that heartbeat, right? That rhythm. And I'm just seeing this loving, glowing, compassionate energy. And the universe says, I want to help you. I want to co-create with you. I want you to see your greatness. Believe that I love you. I don't know what to say about that. That came through and that's beautiful. And I have to say, the way I'm feeling when I'm saying that, the guidance that I'm getting just feels so beautiful and comforting. It really does feel like a hug. Like I could cry. It really does feel like a nurturing, loving, like we're here with you. I'm getting like Mother Teresa vibes. I'm being serious. Wouldn't that be something if she was here? Oh. Ooh. This says, each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. When I decide to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Scorpio, it's happening for you. Look at this. You've been wanting better life. You've been wanting freedom. You've been wanting healing. You've been wanting confidence, self-worth, abundance, love, happiness, health. It is here. It is here. Release those things, those people, the paradigms, the thoughts, the ick, the heaviness, the TV shows, what you're eating, whatever. Release it. Right? If you start to get those inklings like, man, maybe this isn't the best thing I should be doing with my time, then stop. Right? And it is that simple. Right now, it's that simple. Not before, not 5 weeks ago, not tomorrow. Right now. There is no other time to make changes than the moment that you exist in right now. No one is coming to save anyone. You've got to make these decisions for you because you believe. Right? It's not even that you believe. Let me correct myself because you know you are worth it, Scorpio. You can't both believe and know, and we are past the belief stage of this experience. You know your worth. You know your value, and you know that you are a winner. Scorpio, don't forget, we are all stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. Don't forget to, I can't even speak it. I'm so excited. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, check out TikTok, Instagram, drop me some comments, show me some love. I love doing this stuff. So help me help you. Everything that you can do for me is free. Like, share, subscribe. I love it. If you're looking for a personal reading, feel free to head over to my website at starswithstasi.com. And until next week, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it, Scorpio. Don't forget to check out the Scorpio Know Thyself series and have a great week ahead.